Hello and welcome to Preps Overtime, presented by Tom Dinsdale. I'm Jack Sheard. With me is volleyball expert Bob Hamar. And Bob, we had a milestone reached, didn't we?
Yes, we did here just a little over a week ago. Bill Root from Grand Island Senior High won his 500th match of his career, which has been going on for a long time, about 30 years. He coached for a long time at Giltner, where he won 4 state championships. Moved on to senior high. Now he's been runner-up in Class A the last 2 years, and he's got a really good team again this year. He's 12-1. They're rolling right along. He's now got 509 wins, so he's on his way to 600, I think.
So he's surpassed the 500 mark and just sailed on through. And they had a good matchup this past weekend in Lincoln, right? They
were in the Lincoln Public Schools tournament, which was a great tournament, 16 teams, and they went 5-1. Their only loss was in the finals to Papillion La Vista, the defending state champion, featuring Gina Mancuso, who will be at Nebraska next year. And it's the same team that beat Grand Island in the Class A finals a year ago. And Grand Island took them to 3 sets. Great match, but Papillion pulled it out.
And I'm sure Coach Root and those Islanders are hoping that at the state tournament that Papillion's on the other side of the bracket this year again.
I'm sure they are. That's a long ways down the road, but Papillion's going to be very tough to beat. And if they could get on the other side, who knows? They might end up in the finals again.
Well, congratulations to Coach Root on that accomplishment. The Northwest volleyball team is hosting their own invite this weekend, isn't that right?
They are. They have a nice field out for the Viking invite. Northwest, it's a pool play. They're in the same pool with Columbus SCOTUS. You may have heard of them. They're number 2 in C1. So that'll be they're in opposite pools. SCOTUS is in the other pool. Northwest is in with Omaha Scott in Lexington. Scott's number 6 in Class B. So that could be a good matchup. And then on the other side, you got SCOTUS and Hastings. And Hastings is having a nice season. They're 10th in Class B. So it's a pretty strong field.
Northwest has an opportunity here as the host to try to do what Central Catholic did a couple weeks back in their invite. Pretty good caliber volleyball here again.
It's very good. Not quite as many highly ranked teams, but very good teams, and there should be a lot of good action out there.
We've also got some things going on this week in and around Grand Island. The Islander cross-country team will be hosting its only invite of the season Thursday, and Friday night the Islanders travel to North Platte for the first of their district football games. And that'll be a good matchup to be watching for, see how the Islanders do in district play. Other things to check out, highlights for here on theindependent.com. We will be at the Aurora Northwest volleyball game Tuesday night, so you can check video highlights of that. Also, the Gish volleyball on Thursday. We'll have some video highlights of that, and all the local football games on Friday night. So check back for more of your prep highlights here on theindependent.com. Thanks, Bob. We'll be back next week.